Cool. Now we're going to bring in our community members to help tell us about their journey of diabetes. And firstly, Auntie Maxine Risk Sumner, who is going to tell us about her exciting journey that she's had. When did you learn that you had diabetes?
Basically, when I got sick and I went to the doctors. I was admitted to the hospital, and I think it was through something that I ate. And when I was in the hospital, the doctor said to me, "Did you know you're a diabetic?" And I said, "No." I said, "What's that?" He said, "You've got type 2 diabetes." I said, So all my family got it, my cousins, my uncles, my aunties. I said,
Big deal.
"What's so different about me getting it?" So he said to me, "I would like to refer you to your local GP." So I went to my doctor in Victoria at the Aboriginal Medical Centre, and my doctor said to me, "Maxine, you've got type 2 diabetes and we're going to put you on medication." I said, "But I want to, can I get rid of it? What is it?" And he said, "Your people find it very hard to get rid of. So I'll put you on these medication. You take 2 tablets in the morning, 2 in the afternoon." I said, "Yeah, well, what else do I need to do?" He said, "Oh, look, I'll also refer you to a diabetic educator." I said, "And a nutritionist." And I said to myself, what could they do for me? My family got it. They didn't help my family. And so I thought, I'll try this diabetic educator because maybe she could educate me about it. So I went and met this diabetic educator. 12 months we worked together, and she started with the basics of educating me about type 2 diabetes. And I asked her one question. I said, "I don't understand that word chronic. What does that mean?" She said, "You know, Maxine, chronic is life-threatening." "Is that what that word means?" "You mean I could die from this?" She said, "Yes. But I'm going to educate you about it." And for 12 months I went with her on this journey, and it was the most amazingest journey I ever went on.
Well, you were lucky to have her. Sounds like you hit the jackpot. Tell us how you felt when the doctor said your people find it hard to avoid diabetes.
I was like, here we go again, putting us down, judging me because of my colour, judging me because of my nationality, because I'm Aboriginal. I might be Aboriginal, but I'm not stupid. And so he just said, "Look, you take these tablets," and tiny little tablet, this pinhead tablet, was going to fix me. And at that time I was out. I couldn't believe how I let myself go. I was obese. I was lethargic. I couldn't understand why I was sleeping all the time. When I'd go on a trip across Victoria, the first thing I wouldn't put in the car would be my suitcase. No, it'd be my blanket and my pillow that would go in the car.
So how did you turn it around? When you say you went to the educator, what did they get you to do? You were quite large, you were obese, and look at you now. So something had to happen there in that 12 months besides education.
My diabetic educator talked to me about healthy lifestyle, making healthy food choices, and about calories, and about good fats, bad fats, and I go, what? Is there such thing as good good fats, bad fats.
Yeah.
And I was like, amazing. Can I show you something that I used to wear when I was obese? Got a bag of tricks here
No.
for you. I was overweight and I was so ashamed of myself because I used to wear this to hide my fat. And I'd just put it on. Size 18.
18.
I couldn't even do it up. And I go, what? Another thing used to get me was, I don't know if you remember that measuring tape they used to have in the medical centres that you put around your waist to see if you're hitting the diabetic range or in your high range and that. You remember them measuring tape? I used to look at them measuring tapes and I'd go, don't they make them in elastic? Because it certainly don't fit me. I couldn't even put it around myself. So when I went to this diabetic educator, she taught me something else that was amazing. She said to me, Maxine, the only thing really that can burn the bad fats in your body are weight. That muscle can only be controlled to burn your weight, to burn the fats in your body. So, show you another little trick.
No help needed.
I love these. These are my life. They saved my life. I tell you, I honestly believe these saved my life. I bought a treadmill and I would walk for an hour with these weights. These are only 3 kilos each. And I would walk for an hour. An hour of a day is my time, was my quality time. And the amazingest part is what the diabetic educator said, that muscle is the only thing that will burn your fat. It worked. It worked. I was amazed how I could get on the treadmill 1 hour, quality time, no grandkids, no nothing. You know, I had 1 daughter, I've got 4 grandchildren, and I got 3 great-grandchildren. And the great-grandchildren is as white could be. And I love them. But I want them to live a healthy lifestyle and to know that, you know, I don't want them getting type 2 diabetes. Because I didn't really understand. Can I put these down now?
You could finish up your inspirational story, that'd be wonderful. We're actually quite enjoying your story.
I didn't want my great-grandchildren getting type 2 diabetes. And even my grandchildren, they are starting to see that Nana doesn't eat a lot of manufactured, processed products. And what I mean by that is I don't consume any white flour, dairy products, flour, sugar, white rice. My diabetic educator said white rice is the worst thing you could eat. I said, why? She said, because it doesn't dissolve in your stomach, it dissolves through the blood. And she said to me that that's why you start having circulation problems because the blood becomes too thick. It can't go through your toes, through your foot, through your veins. And I went, tell me more, tell me more. I believe every Aboriginal medical centre needs a diabetic educator because that's what cured me. Anyways, I better stop.
Thank you. A very inspirational story.